Guys. I know you guys are not used to me making videos on a Tuesday, but I don't know. Today I felt a sudden urge to make a video today. But Loki, I've been feeling bad. I feel like I want to start making two videos. You guys are used to only seeing me or like on a Sunday. So today I want to speak about it's time you step into your purpose. So I feel like like in life we feel so down. We constantly feel like we're stuck, and you know that inner voice inside your mind, inside your body, inside of your brain that just feels like I am worth more than what I have right now. Or I know that like I vision myself like having, let's say, a disclaimer, like if you're not really into that, then don't watch the video, don't come for me, because at the end of the day I create motivational content, like I inspire you to go after your dreams, to like step into your highest version of yourself. So if you're not interested in that, then bye. Yeah, like join the family and subscribe, guys. Subscribe so you you stay notified when I post. Join the family. So, anyways, I was trying to say is like like you have this in you just like when you like you feel like you have a more purpose in life and that. So I just want to direct you. Sometimes you feel stuck. Like for example, you envision yourself having a business, but then you just like due to like lack of finance, lack of support, you don't think it's possible. But you just know, like in your heart, that's designed for you. To like be a boss, but you're just like waiting for the right time. You've spoken to God about it, you've spoken to your family about it, and your family just shrugs it off because they're like, nobody in our entire family has had a business, so why would you want to do that? Like, just it's either you study or you work like a in a retail work and that, but you feel stuck. You just feel like working for someone like it's not meant for you. And let me just tell you that like there's nothing wrong with that feeling. I personally feel like when you feel like that, like that's the whole point is to like go after that feeling inside and turn that into reality. I know like family's gonna be like and friends are like, seriously, you really think you can do that? But I personally I'm a big firm believer. God placed that into your heart and your mind for you to have a business. Let me give you a scenario. You like, oh my gosh, like life is so hard. Mm, like the things you want designed for you, the life. It's so hard to get there. It's so hard. It's so much hard work, and it's just like it's not achievable. That is just like that is just you doubting yourself because like you haven't seen yourself like or loved in a moment where you've like done something crazy, you've taken like a big risk. So you're gonna be very doubtful. But all I can say is you complaining to God and you complaining to God like I don't wanna work here. But then God continuously gives you like this business deal and like but God, like now's not the right time. When is it the right time? Like snap out of it. That's all I wanna say is there's never gonna be a right time to start that to start. So what I'm gonna say is this video has found you for a reason. So start it now. Like, you're not gonna tell me by the end of the year you didn't start that business idea. You're not gonna come next year. Yo, like I have a business here. Start it now. Execute it now. It is scary, but in life you have to take those scary moments. You have to take a risk. Or else, like, why are you loving? Like, what are you loving for? Playing it safe, just coming home. mind you, I respect the fact that not everybody wants that type of life, but I'm just saying, like, for those who want that type of life, like, if you feel like you're in the same routine, coming home, waking up 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock or wherever you work, and you feel like there's more to life and coming home, eating, sleeping, and it's the same routine, and you're just like, if I just had this business in a few years' time, life in a few years' time will be nice. But I'm tired of people telling me when I ask people what are their goals, what are their aspirations, they're like, they want to achieve this, but in a few years' time, that's going to happen. Why the hell in a few years' time? Make it happen now. Like, God wants you to do it now, not later, not tomorrow. Now. Flipping now. Like, start brainstorming that idea. I'll talk about my own experience. So, like, growing up in that, like, I've always liked taking business as a subject, and like in grade 10 I decided to take it again as a subject. I loved it. I felt it so interesting, and that, so I was drawn towards it. But they, when you're in high school, they're like, oh, they put so much pressure. Like, I was like, what the heck am I gonna do? Like, I know I had a passion for cooking. I know I was like drawn to business, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know. And I feel like after high school, you feel so much bloody pressure. And then I was just like, okay, so I was like, okay, I think like, because I've always wanted to travel, and that's so I was like, I'm gonna be an air hostess and blah blah blah. And every time mate like apply for that was like rejection, rejection. And I was like, God, like then what am I meant to do with my life? And that like I kept on applying to Qatar, I kept on applying to Emirates, I kept on applying to any and other jobs, and it's just like I felt so stuck in that. But me feeling stuck in the meantime, I constantly envision myself like having a business. How lovely it would be, like just to like create something you're passionate about and that. And I'll be honest with you, for 2 flipping years, like this has to be a motivation for you. You shouldn't be taking so long. Loki, I feel like I should have did it long time ago though. It took me 2 years. I would be brainstorming. I'm not gonna lie. People always say like just brainstorm, then that will motivate. That didn't motivate me. I'll be honest with you. Literally, I brainstorm. All I know is that like I wanted to have my own clothing line, but I didn't know what exactly I wanted it to be. And like I'm not really into streetwear, so I was deciding what would it be then, because I wanted something that resonates with me and something I'm passionate about. So yeah, I'll be honest. So for years, I was just like, for years, me exaggerating, 2 years basically after high school, I would plan it literally, draw a circle, and I was like, yeah, I would say like, I want hoodies, I want tracksuits, like I want, you know, people to feel comfortable in what I did. I ever go to a supplier? Did I ever go to a heat pressing company? No! I didn't know. I was just like, oh, well, like it eventually will happen, maybe. Because I was counting on the fact that I am gonna like be a air hostess, and when I have enough money, then I can start it. But all I'm gonna say is, at the time, I felt so lost and I felt like depressed, and I was like, what the hell am I meant to do? And God kept on showing me this vision, like, have a business. And I was like, God, but I don't feel like I'm ready. The thing is, you're never going to be ready, mate. And I'll be honest, and that's kept on going, kept on going, kept on going. And then last year, I went for my final interview, like with Qatar, because every year they come down and that. And because I was like working there, it would be my gateway, make enough money, maybe to be an air hostess. That was my goal, like for 3 years. But let me just say, like, we as people, we always just want to do what looks good. But then God will close doors. So He had closed all those doors for me just to focus on the main thing, which is to have a business. Let me tell you, Mike, how scary the experience was. Like, I, you know what I wish I did? I wish I documented it. But I remember coming home. I remember coming home and I was just like, this is not the life that I'm meant to work at 8 to 5 to work for someone. Like now I know I'm capable of so much because I've visioned myself like having something, coming home to something passionate. And all I was just like, you know what? Like that idea is like it's time to literally put it on paper and literally take action. So I would do like day one, come up with designs, day two, the name. And like I would sit and sit and sit and sit and sit with it. And I told nobody, you know. And you know, like the whole process of like of like from start to finish, it was something really exciting, you know. I would just close the door and then I get started with it and nobody bloody knew what the heck she's doing in her room. They just like die kind is heeldag op haar foon. Wat doen sy? Want they would be like, die skorrelvoet moet nou droeg word. Mind me for the Afrikaans. It's not my thing. But you know how parents are like, no, 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 no. Like, what? Like, you just like on your phone, go sleep, go sleep. But my became so focused that I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna sleep. Because it was something I was like, why didn't I start this immediately? It gave me purpose. Like, I looked forward to it. And you know what? Like, I know people's like, you must like announce when you're gonna. I didn't do that. And by the grace of God, like I was just like, you know what, God, you want me to do this, but like I'm gonna allow you to like guide me. I'm gonna allow you to lead me. You know, and it is a really scary process, you know, like you feel alone, you feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but at the end of the day, the Holy Spirit it guides you. And you know, like when he calls you to be an entrepreneur, like take it with all both hands, you know. And someone say like it's really scary because you don't even know the bloody outcome. Like in my thoughts was just like, these people gonna take me serious? Am I gonna get customers? And the thing I realized is I didn't even know what I was doing. I just started posting, and then people like, "Oh, you have a brand." I was like, "Yeah." Did people buy immediately from me? No, they didn't buy immediately from me. And the thing was, I just knew, like, and I still know today that, like, and how I don't want you to stress, like, where the flippin' hell is the customer's gonna come. The same God that gave you that a business idea is the same God that's gonna bring the customers. He's gonna bring the right people into your life to work with you. You know, He's gonna bring that individuals and that. And I don't want you to have a scarcity mindset like it's not gonna work. It is gonna work, baby. Like don't listen to the inner voice. The inner voice wants you to bloody quit. Ignore it. Switch it off. Like if you must just be like, oh my gosh, today I got so many customers, then play that in your subconscious mind. But just know God led you there to be a leader because he has a purpose for you. If he has kept you in a business where you have like a boss that is always on your case, that's always shouting, it is a sign that he wants you. He has called you to be. And another sign is if you don't like going to work and working 8 to 5. Like he has called you to be something greater in life. Like open your eyes, wake up. Like there's so many ways to make money online nowadays. Like it's so easy. You know, you get to like love your dream life, but you out here playing small. And you know when God gives you a business idea, He doesn't look at your account. He just wants you to grow your faith, to believe in Him, and He will lead you the way. So all I'm gonna say is, you've got this. I am rooting on you. Um, Another thing is you're gonna experience where people are going to take advantage and they want free things. But the thing in life is, when you're a business owner, you can't be giving. things for free. Like, nah, it doesn't work like that. Like, you have a business to run, you have overheads to cover and everything like that. No, like, especially if it's a friend and they're like, oh, you know me, what, I want a discount. No, no, or they're saying like you're overcharging. At the end of the day, you you buying packaging material, you buying stickers, you buying your receipts, you buying um things to make it look all professional. You buying a LED light, you buying a ring light, you buying a camera, you buying a microphone, you investing in your business, and when God sees you investing, He's gonna pour more out. Stop like just keeping your money tight. Your money won't grow if you keep it tight. So that's what I want to say for all those you want to start a business, but you're like, and do I? All I want to say is do it. Like by all means, go in. Or I really hope this helps you guys. And like, let me know like what do you think about me posting on a Tuesday also? Because I'm thinking of adding another day, but I just don't know when though. And another thing is it's okay to feel lost and confused. Remember, every single day you're learning and growing. Invest in yourself by getting courses, like Allison, take a course in sales, take a course in marketing, read books of business, watch YouTube videos, watch content creators that inspire you. All I'm gonna say is you got this. I wish you the best of luck in your business, and your business is gonna blossom and grow. Don't expect overnight success. It's all about you having the faith and trusting in God and allowing Him to lead you the way. You trusting in yourself. You constantly being positive every single day. Every single day you positive. You showing up for your business even though there's times where you feel like you're not things are not going your way. But that's the time you should show up.